Hello, my name is Matty, I'm Assistant Editor of the magazine, and in this video lesson I'd like to share a quick and easy way for you to fix convergent verticals in your images. So let's take a look at my image, which is called carnaby.jpg and can be found in the Start Images folder. As the name suggests, it was taken in London down at swinging Carnaby Street. It's a lovely low light shot, but just look at the middle of the picture. The image suffers from converging verticals. And this is a problem that happens when you shoot tall subjects with a wide angle lens. But don't worry, it can be fixed in Photoshop Elements really quickly. In fact, I promise you this technique can be done in less than 60 seconds. With the changes I'm going to show you, you can change a slightly wonky image into something that's straight and true. So let's close down the final image and see how this technique comes together. Before we start, you'll want to zoom out a little bit to give yourself an area of space to work with. The quickest way to do this is to hold down Ctrl and click the minus key, and this will zoom out. That's a bit too far, so I'll actually press Ctrl and plus to zoom in a bit more. Now, the key feature for correcting convergent verticals is the free transform mode, which can be found in both Photoshop and Elements. Now the problem is that you can't use the free transform command on a background layer, but you can use it on a selection. So our first port of call is to select all the pixels in the image, and the quickest way to do this is to hold down Ctrl and hit the A key. As soon as you press the A, you'll see the marching ants appear around the frame, and this is confirmation that you've selected the whole frame. The next thing to do is to enter the free transform mode, and again this is really quick and simple. All you have to do is press Ctrl and T. Once you've pressed the T, you'll see a bounding box appear around the frame with 8 control handles. Now, when you're in the free transform mode, the Ctrl, Alt and Shift keys all modify the image in a slightly different way. But to fix convergent verticals, we're going to use the Control key. So hold down the Control key and hover your mouse above one of the control handles in the corners. Click on the mouse button and quite literally drag the image around. As you drag it outwards, you'll see those lines that are leaning in quite literally straighten up. Head over to the other side of the image, hold down Ctrl again, click on the control handle and drag it outwards. Do you see how the image is straightening up in front of your eyes? To execute the changes that you've made, just hit the return key and then press Ctrl and D to get rid of the marching ants. Okay, so let's take a look at the image. It's improved vastly, but there's still a few lines that I'm not happy with and that are still leaning in. Don't worry, we can repeat the process. Just press Ctrl and A to select the frame, click Ctrl and T to enter the free transform mode, and once again, hold down the Control button, hover over a control handle, and drag it outwards. And again on the other side. Hit Enter, hit Ctrl and D to get rid of the marching ants, and there we go. You've straightened up the image and corrected the convergent verticals in a matter of clicks. You can then click File, Save As, and save the image in your chosen format. Now, I promised this technique could be done in less than 60 seconds, and I'm a man that's always true to my word. So I'm going to close down this file and open up the start image, which is carnaby.jpg, once again. Welcome back, and you'll see we've got our start image, carnaby.jpg, loaded up again. Now I'm going to run through the technique in real time so you can see just how quickly it can be done. Start by clicking Ctrl and A to select the whole frame, Ctrl and T to enter the free transform mode, hold down Ctrl, hover over one of the control handles in the corner and drag it outwards. Head across to the other side and do the same. Hit the return key to execute the changes, click Ctrl and D to get rid of the marching ants, and there you go, you're all done. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video and have fun correcting convergent verticals on your images. I'll see you next time. Cheers.